Hello everybody and happy Thursday. Thank you guys for joining me here for my weekly lives. So if you are new, my name is Maddie Wade and I come here live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time to show you like a new look or a new fun fact that I've got for you in the skincare world or show you how to use some of these products that I absolutely love. So today, I did one of my eyes and I have not done the other one yet. So I've done one. This is the look I'm going to show you. So it's a nice like silver. It's just kind of a pretty silver look, I think, for especially the upcoming holiday season and the fall season. It's just a little bit different. I'm using over here the liquid eyeshadow and I'm using a liquid metallic eyeliner. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did that here in just a minute. And I'm also going to do my lips with you guys tonight. So I'm excited to show you some of these new products and just some different fun ways to use them. So it's definitely outside of my comfort zone. But I would say that silver eyeliner and silver sparkly eyeshadow was outside of my comfort zone, but I'm really starting to love them and I'm loving the combinations of them together. So I hope you guys watch this I hope you're as excited as I am to try new things. Maybe that's the best way for me to put it. Okay, so we can go ahead, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna start today with my lips because I want to do a liquid lipstick, and this is a liquid matte lipstick, but I'm gonna put another lipstick over the top of it at the end, so I wanna give it time to dry though first. So I'm gonna start with this tonight. Okay, good evening, guys. Hi, Dana. Okay, let me know when you guys are here, when you're watching, because I actually do a live winner every single week, and I have our winner right here, so at the end tonight, I'm actually going to tell you who our winner was from last week, but make sure you guys let me know when you're watching, if you're watching the replay, where you're watching from, it's all going to get you entered in to winning a free full-size product that I do every single week. Okay, so like I said, this is a liquid lipstick, and it's a matte liquid lipstick. I have it in cinnamon, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start putting this on. I think the easiest way to do this is kind of put a little bit on the bottom and then rub them together a little bit slowly. Okay, now I'm going to fill in all the edges. And I'm also going to do this with the very tip. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing up above. Okay, and like I said, this is a matte lipstick, so right now it goes on a little bit glossy. And here in just a minute, it's actually going to dry, and it's going to dry completely matte. So you can see. Okay, let me make sure, because once it dries, it stays in place for a really long time. So you want to make sure you fix any little hiccups that you have before it dries. So I think we're good. But anyway, this comes in either cinnamon or it comes in a pink. And the cool thing is that they also come with an oil. So they come with a lip oil. So you can decide if you want to leave it nice and matte or if you want to add the oil on top and make it nice and shiny. So totally up to you. I'm going to leave it matte until we get to the end, and then I'm actually going to put something over the top of it. I'll show you in just a minute. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over here on my other eye. So we can go ahead. Excuse me, I have the hiccups tonight. So we can go ahead and even this out. So first I'm going to start with some eye primer. Eye primer is so important because it's going to keep your eyelash or your eyeshadow on your eyelid. It's also going to just make it more pigmented. So it's actually going to pick up the pigment and the color of your eyeshadow rather than wasting any and having it fall out anywhere. So just add a little bit of eye primer up there. I'm going to give that just a second to dry. And the colors that I'm going to be using tonight first. So like I said, I'm going to use a liquid eyeshadow. But before I use the liquid eyeshadow, I'm going to use two powdered eyeshadows. So I'm using Dusty Rose and I'm using Shadow. So these are the two colors that I'm using. Stormy, not Shadow. Sorry, Stormy. That's the color that I'm using. Dusty Rose and Stormy. So I'm going to use first the blending brush. So I'm going to pick up Dusty Rose with my blending brush, and I'm going to put it all over my eyelid. Especially, so I really want to make sure, if you can see on this eye, you can see it's kind of like a pink little halo up above the gray. So that's kind of the look that I want over here as well. So I want this to be the outermost color on my eyeshadow tonight. And then you can just kind of blend this out just to make sure that you don't have any harsh lines or anything. And this is the Dusty Rose again. Okay, so now that Dusty Rose is on there, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Stormy, and I'm going to take the eye crease brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this, and I'm going to put it right in that crease. So first I want you to find the line. Then after you find the line, then you can kind of start to blend this in. And I'm just, again, going to like windshield wiper back and forth. That's it. So I almost want to leave a little bit of the pink showing up top and then blend the silver right underneath where you put the pink. So now I'm going to actually take this blending brush again. I'm not adding anything extra to it. I am just blending this out to make sure that that Dusty Rose and the Stormy blend together really nicely. Okay, now I'm going to leave it just like that. Okay, next thing is the Graphite. So this is beautiful. It also comes, these are like pretty much everything I'm using tonight actually is limited edition. Not the last two eyeshadows I just showed you, but everything else is limited edition. And this one, I'm going to show you Graphite tonight, but it also comes in a pretty purplish pink color called Amethyst as well. You can find all of this stuff that I'm showing tonight on my website. So I will link that down in the comments. So if you do want to shop my site, just make sure you click the link down below. It'll route you right to my website and you can find all this stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this Graphite right in the center of my eye here. Like that. And the cool thing about this color is you can really build it as much as you want. So you can make it really light. Like on this side, I made it pretty light. On this side, I'll show you. I put it on a little bit thicker. So the first thing I kind of like to do with the liquid eyeshadow is pat it in and then blend it out. So first I kind of like make sure I have it in the place that I want it to be. That's what's really important about all of these liquid things is you got to get it exactly where you want it to be first, and then we can kind of work on blending it out. So you can see this eye is obviously a lot darker. I put a little bit more on this eye than I did the other eye. So I guess you're going to get to see a little bit darker versus a little bit lighter, and then you're gonna be able to tell me at the end which one you like better. If you like the more like extra sparkle or if you like the little bit more of a neutral gray. So now I have this here. I'm gonna just take my blending brush and I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'm just gonna blend right in that crease line just to make sure that it's all blended out. Actually, I think I like this eye better. This eye's a little bit more natural. This eye's a little bit more dramatic. Okay, so next, what is up is going to be the eyeliner. So let me move these things out of my way here. Okay, so the eyeliner is up next. It does have a little, like, one of those little balls in there that's going to make sure that it does not get all stuck together and clumpy. So you can go ahead and shake it up first. And then look how cute this is, too. Is this not the cutest little eyeliner? I love it. And it's silver, bright silver. So this is how I like to apply it. I'm just going to pull a little bit of attention, not much because we don't want to really pull in our eyes at all. It can create wrinkles. And I just want to slowly go across my eyeliner line. Okay. And then I'm going to also put a little bit down below. So I'm going to put it on my bottom lashes too. Right down here. I might need to pick up a little bit more. Okay, hi you guys. Let me know when you guys are watching. Comment down below. Say hi. Let me know you're here. Okay, so I just put a little bit down below right there. So now I'm actually going to give that a second. I'm going to let that dry before we move on. So same thing with your liquid eyeliner. Once it goes on wet, so like the liquid eyeshadow, the liquid eyeliner, the liquid matte, they all go on wet, but they do dry nice and matte. So my lips, you can tell they're nice and matte now. My eyeliner over here, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to move at all. The one over here, it's still wet right now. Once it dries, it stays so long. And that's one thing I really love about liquid things, in Mary Kay at least, is that they do stay so long. So if you like the metallic eyeliners, we have one in silver and one in copper. And these ones are 12 bucks each. So they're super inexpensive and they're great for gifts too. And then just to recap on the liquid eyeshadows, these ones are $16 each. The lip kits that I showed you, so tonight I have on cinnamon. You can also get them in this pink color, and they both come with a lip oil as well, and they're $28 for the liquid lipstick and the oil together. Let's see, did I cover anything else yet? I don't think so. I think that's it. All right, next up, what we're gonna do is some lash primer. So again, just like the eye primer, that is one thing that I can't stress enough is you need to blend extra and you need to always prime everything. So we have a couple of different primers. We have a lash primer, an eye primer, a foundation primer, a lip primer, and a foundation. No, foundation. I already said foundation. Foundation, eye, lash, and lip. Maybe it's just 4. I think it's just 4. If I'm missing one, I'll think of it in a minute. But anyway, it's so important to make sure that you're doing all the primers just because they keep your mascara, they keep your makeup, they keep your eyeshadows, your lipstick, everything on so much longer, but you also don't waste as much product. So you're actually saving in the end because you're using so much less product and it's actually staying on your face and it's working the way we want it to. So primers are so important. Okay, so like I said, I'm putting on my lash primer right now and it just goes on clear. So sometimes I have customers who get this lash primer and they're like, but Maddie, is there anything in here? It is. It just doesn't have a color to it. It's just clear. So you can see if you look, you can even see in this one a little bit, like right in there, it's like clear stuff in there. So you want to replace this just like your mascara every 3 months. So mascara, eyeliners, mascara, eyeliners, liquid or crayon, it's important that you're replacing them every 3 months just because bacteria can grow in there and it's really gross. We don't want any bacteria around our eyes, right? Next, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use the Eyelash Curler. This is also new part of our holiday line. It's 12 bucks. Again, limited edition. My favorite way to curl my eyelashes is to kind of put this on top first. Okay, so center it around your eyelashes. Don't get it too close, but get it close enough. Get it as close as you can where you're not like pulling your eyelashes at all away from the base of them. Okay, so once it's in there, I like to hold it down for about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release, and then just move it around a little bit into a different location, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then just release, squeeze down again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason I like to do that is because then you're not going to get any that are like sticking straight out. I don't know if you've ever noticed that before on somebody else or on yourself where all of a sudden one's like sticking straight out one way and it's because you held it in the little crimper for a little bit too long. So I like to kind of squeeze them down, give them a second, squeeze them down again, just so then you're getting a nice, even, natural curl to your eyelashes. And then the mascara that I'm going to use tonight is the Lash Aroma. So if you've been my customer for over a year, you probably remember Lash Aroma. So go ahead and tell me in the comments, are you excited that Lash Aroma is coming back? Are you one of them that has already tried it, or are you excited to try it? Lash Aroma is very similar to the Lash Love mascara, but it has the same formula. It's the brush that's different. So when you look at this brush, let me show you real quick. So when you look at this brush, you can tell there is kind of at the top, it's almost like it's like a cone kind of at the top where it's a little bit wider and then it gets a little bit skinnier in the middle and then a little bit wider at the end. So it makes it nice and easy that you can grab all the eyelashes. And there are some that are a little bit stubbier and some that are a little bit longer. So that's kind of similar to our Lash Intensity mascara too, where it is volumizing and lengthening at the same time. Yeah, this mascara is fantastic. Once you try it, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, now I know why she loved that so much. And it's 16 bucks too. So it's water resistant, not waterproof, but it is water resistant. All right, so what do you guys think about this eyeshadow look? Is this a look that you'd go for ever? I don't know, I love the pinks with the silvers and the grays. I think pink with silver or gray is just so beautiful. So with just that little hint of the dusty rose up top and then the silver and then that graphite super sparkly, I really like it. I'm not a huge silver eyeshadow gal. Like typically I don't ever pick silvers or grays. I usually stray a little bit closer to pinks or purples or browns, nudes, neutrals, things like that. But I really am loving the graphite with the silver eyeliner. I think it's really pretty together. What is the name of your lipstick? Oh, I love the lipstick. So these are liquid lipsticks and they dry matte. So you can tell right here, this one dried matte. Let me show you. I'm going to show you both colors. Tell me which one you guys like better. This first one is the one that I have on right now and it's called Cinnamon. So that's it on the back of my hand too, right here, Cinnamon. And then this one is the Pink Rose. That one's Pink Rose. So tell me, which one do you like better? Do you like the Cinnamon or do you like the Pink Rose? And then they both also come with a lip oil. So once these dry, I'll put the oil on one of them so then you can see the difference between the matte and the oily. But before I do that, I just did one coat of mascara here. I'm going to give it a second. I'll do a second coat and then I will go ahead and I'm going to put something on top of my lips too. I'm going to actually put the Sunstone, which is also limited edition. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh, the sparkles on here it's absolutely beautiful. And the cool thing is that it's not gritty at all. It actually has vitamin E in it that is moisturizing your lips. So when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, that looks like it would be gritty. I don't know. But it's not at all, I promise. And it actually goes on super smooth and velvety, but it has that beautiful frosted look to it. So it basically gives you just a really pretty sparkly look on top of whatever lipstick you want, or you can wear it all by itself too. Okay, I'm going to put that on, but first what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my second coat of the Lash Fan Aroma. I like to do about 3 coats usually of mascara. I think 3 coats is kind of where the magic starts to happen, where you start to get real lashes, real good lashes. Okay. And then I'll show you what I do for the bottom lashes too. For the bottom lashes, I like to kind of just get it close, but not too close, where I'm going to get it all over the bottom of my eye and just slowly kind of tap the lashes around there. Getting mascara on them, but trying not to, if you get it too close and you get it all over those lashes, then it's all over the bottom of your eye. So I just kind of like to slowly skim across them to pick up a little bit of that mascara. All right. Let me show you this on top now. So this is, again, it's called Sunstone. Isn't it so pretty on top of the cinnamon? I absolutely love the cinnamon with on top of it the Sunstone. I think it's the most beautiful fall combination. It really also makes the cinnamon just look a little bit more natural, a little bit more I think natural is the right word. I think it looks just beautiful on top of it. So anyway, this is what part of our new limited edition line as well. So let me go ahead and show you the Sunstone right there, and then there's one more too. It's called Ruby, and it's also very beautiful. So let me show you that as well. Hang on. Maybe if I can find it in here. Okay, so this is the Ruby, which again is so beautiful, super sparkly, but it's more of the berry, super sparkly. And I'll put that right next to it so you can see. So out of all these lip colors, what do you guys think? What are your favorites? I saw some of you already said cinnamon, but out of these brand new lip colors, these are our 4 limited edition ones right now. So we have these 2 new lip kits that are cinnamon and pink rose. Then we have the Sunstone, that's that beautiful sparkly gold. And then up here is Ruby, which is that pretty sparkly, like a little bit of a berry-ish color. So those are the lip colors. Now let me show you the oil on top of one of these. So I'll put it on top of the rose so you can see that. Okay. So this is what it looks like with the oil, or you can wear it matte. So do you guys like oily or do you like the matte better? Personally, I think I'm more of a matte fan. I love matte lips, but I do like the oil on top too. It's really pretty, nice and like shimmery, a little bit sparkly. Okay, I'm going to put my last coat of Lash Fan Aroma on up here. This is seriously the best mascara. Love this mascara. Okay, boom, done. So that's my eye look. Let me know what you think about it. It's a little bit outside of my comfort zone, like I said in the beginning, but I had to try it because I know some of you love silvers and I know some of you love grays. So I love the pinks with a little bit of gray added in there. I think it makes it look a little bit more natural and really nice and pretty for fall. So the other thing I wanted to just show you and remind you of again real quick, I showed you lots of lip colors, our liquid shadows tonight, and a reminder, we do also still have these cute little limited edition nail polishes too. So it comes in amethyst or nope, rose. It comes in either rose or emerald. Those are super cute, shimmery, sparkly, great stocking stuffers. They're only $10 each. And right now, I'm going to put my link, like I said, down in the comments. So if you wanted to shop for anything that I went over tonight, you can right on my website. And also, if you do shop off my website and you want to add in this little bag, you can absolutely add on this bag with any $50 purchase. You just have to message me, let me know, hey, I placed an order. I want that bag. It's $5 on top of any $50 purchase, and it's so cute. I think it's great for, look, it holds brushes perfectly. Like, it's the perfect size for that. You can hold your new makeup in there, holds all the things. It's great for travel, great for your purse, whatever. Anyway, you can get this on top of any $50 purchase for only $5. You just have to message me and let me know, and I'll send one your way. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Oh, if you have not received your catalog, it probably should have already come by now. So I will message you and we can get you another catalog for sure. Because we have so many new products that are coming out. So we had fall products that just launched last month, and now we have winter or the holiday products that just launched this month. And it's always the best time of the year in Mary Kay. I always love it because there's all these new things and we get to try new fun stuff, and oh, I love it. Okay, the other thing is I wanted to announce our winner from last week. So like I always say, if you comment down below, it gets you entered in to win one of my weekly drawings. So last week our winner was Ashley Lee. So congratulations, Ashley. Be looking for your mailbox because you're going to be getting a new full-size product, and it's actually one of our new items from one of the either fall or winter holiday lines. So I hope you love it, and thank you guys so much for watching with me tonight. Make sure you comment if you share. Just let me know that you share so I can give you some extra entries, and I will see you guys again next Thursday. Good night.